It seems like Amber Heard has just turned into the mother of a baby daughter, and she seems confident that she won't be going to prison thanks to her, as she confidently said, "I can't go behind bars now with a child." But many think that this is no problem and that she will end up in jail anyway. Back in July 1st, Heard posted a picture of herself holding a baby on Instagram, which surprised everyone because she had never mentioned anything even remotely referring to a pregnancy. Another fact many fans pointed out was that the baby looked at least a few months old, but that isn't very surprising after you find out it was a surrogate baby because she has several medical issues that prevent her from having a child. But anyways, she has always wanted to have a child, so she finally did. She also wants to prove and inspire people to do it too, even if they're not married or do not have a partner. Which I guess is a pretty good message if you ignore the fact that she might not be around long enough to look after her. Many fans are concerned about the baby because it's possible that she's headed to jail and she can't take the baby with her. Amber has received a lot of congratulations, and many friends and fans are genuinely happy for her and prove this by their good wishes and messages sent her non-stop. However, others are on the other side of the coin and prefer to keep criticizing her because they say having a child doesn't excuse her for all the things she did. Many of you probably already know that things have not been going in Amber's favor in the legal battles, so is this the real reason why she decided to have a baby and let the world know about it? Many are criticizing the timing of her actions and are saying that this is the main reason they're mad about it. Because more and more evidence keeps piling against her, with stuff like the leaked call where she admits she hit Johnny, and the body cam footage which proves she lied about Johnny trashing the apartment during one of their fights. And with all this evidence against her, the odds that she will eventually end up in jail just keep getting bigger. Twitter users have had a lot to say regarding the situation, and they are not holding back. One Twitter user wrote, "I can't believe Amber is trying to use her child to redirect all the bad press she has been getting. The poor creature has nothing to do with her awful actions." Another one wrote, "Amber really thinks the jury and judges will have mercy on her given the fact she has a baby, but justice doesn't work that way. Amber, you're going to jail." And also a user wrote, "I really hope Amber ends up in jail. Doesn't matter if she has a baby or not, you don't get a get out of jail free card just for having a baby." But in the end, the ones who will decide are the juries and judges involved in her case, so we will see how it plays out. In the meantime, the truth is that she is not having a good time at all. Lately, the tides have been turning and the public is now supporting Johnny way more than Amber in their libel case. Recently, Johnny Depp's legal team has presented new evidence which only brings him further ahead in the case. They presented body cam footage from the LAPD's response to Amber's 911 call. The never-before-seen video shows the officers walking through Depp and Heard's home, and they don't appear to spot anything that would raise their eyebrows. Depp's attorney, Adam Waldman, shut down Heard's allegations about that night when he spoke to Daily Mail and said, "Amber Heard and her friends describe a chaotic, messy crime scene, but the newly released LAPD body cam videos unambiguously show that the penthouse was utterly undamaged and that their testimony was one more grandiose lie." What kind of lie? Well, when both Heard and her supporters went onto the stand, all of them told a very particular rendition of everything. But now fans are extremely worried that despite the evidence, the judge may not be able to rule in Johnny's favor only due to the fact that Amber is a mother now. They claim it would have been way easier for everyone if Amber was alone and without a family, but now that she has decided to have a child, she is somehow protected from going to jail. Heard announced that she had a child in a tweet last month which read, "I'm so excited to share this news with you. 4 years ago, I decided I wanted to have a child. I wanted to do it on my own terms. I now appreciate how radical it is for us as women to think about one of the most fundamental parts of our destinies in this way." But what troubles fans the most is that Amber chose specifically this time to have a child after new evidence has been presented against her. Because, mind you, this pregnancy wasn't a normal pregnancy where she planned it in advance and after 9 months she got her child. In this case, when the case started to go against her, she decided it was time to adopt a baby. Let's remember the case even just last year was very different to how it's going in the present day. In fact, just last year, Amber had actually won one of the legal cases against Johnny when the UK courts ruled in her favor, which convinced people that she was the victim and that Johnny was really the abuser in the relationship. In fact, from the very beginning, she had taken advantage of the Me Too movement and gained a lot of sympathy from people everywhere who were convinced that she was in the right. But as new evidence surfaces, people finally saw through her lies and the support of the fans shifted towards Johnny's side. Even celebrities started showing their support for Johnny, which Amber and her legal team didn't like. For example, Johnny's Pirates of the Caribbean co-star Penelope Cruz has described Johnny as the sweetest, most generous, and protective man she's ever met. Penelope filed a written deposition in March 2020 and stated that she had seen Johnny in so many situations that she was confident he's nothing but a kind and generous person. So do you really think Penelope would go out of her way to defend Johnny in court and possibly risk ruining her own career if she wasn't 100% sure he was the real victim? Penelope went on to explain how Johnny was extremely protective of her while she was pregnant on the set of Pirates of the Caribbean. She said, "During 6 months of my first pregnancy, I spent every single day with him while we shot Pirates of the Caribbean. My husband and I will never forget the sweetness, protection, and kindness he treated me with during every single step of that process." And even Johnny's exes have come forward to express how sweet of a man he is, and even though it didn't work out with him, they still think he is a great man. Actress Winona Ryder filed a declaration in the same defamation case against Amber and said that Johnny that she's known and loved for many years is not even close to the man Amber described. Winona stated that during the 4 years she dated Johnny, she considered him as her best friend and even family. The Stranger Things star said she considers her relationship with Johnny as one of the more significant of her life, and her experience with the actor was completely different from Amber's. She said, "I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard the accusations against him. The idea that he is an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from the Johnny I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations." Another star that also defended Johnny was Vanessa Paradis, Johnny's ex-partner of 14 years. Vanessa Paradis was one of the first people to publicly express doubts about Amber Heard's accusations in May 2020. Paradis filed a declaration supporting Johnny's defamation case against Amber, calling the allegations against Johnny false facts. The French star said in the document, "I work as a musician, songwriter, actress, and fashion model. I have known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. We've been partners for 14 years and we raised our 2 children together through all these years. I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father." So with all the evidence and so many celebrities speaking up defending Johnny, it's pretty safe to think that Amber decided now was the perfect time to have a baby. Because all the articles claiming that she's a liar quickly turned into articles about her new baby. So it's pretty safe to assume the timing wasn't random at all. But now I want to know what you think. Do you believe Amber won't get sent to prison now that she has a baby? Do you believe she timed it on purpose so she could use it as another bargaining chip in the legal battle? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time.